Hi, this is Renee, Custom Scraps by Renee. Today I'm going to do, instead of scrapbook pages, I'm going to do a walk through my scrapbook room. And we're going to get started. My room is down in the basement. And so you come down the stairs, turn to the left, and this is kind of an overview of my room. And you come into it, and to the left I have a cart from Michael's, and on that it's a 4-tier cart, and on that cart I have my card making supplies. I have 6x6, 8x8 papers, card bases, envelopes, all of that kind of stuff to make cards. And then on the table next to it I have a printer, and in the back there I have old Cricut Expression, have my silhouette, and then I have my Cricut Explore 3 that I just got for Christmas. And I've been learning a lot about Cricut Design Space and learning how to maneuver that. On the wall there I have my collection of Prima flowers, and I just kind of use them as a collection. I don't really use the flowers. They're kind of there more as a collection. Have a little quilt that I made. That's quarterback Nebraska Huskers, one of my favorite quarterbacks, number 7. I have some pure sheen glitter from Nuvo here, and then some of the gilding flakes from Nuvo there. And as I walk across the room, I like to have all my stuff where I can see it. So as you can tell, my walls and everything is really busy. It would probably drive some people really crazy because there's so much stuff that you can see, but I guess that's how I like it. I like to be able to see it. And over here I have Nuvo glitter and the little sequins, and I have some glitter paste, some of those little smoochies, and I have some glitter accents. I have dream drops. These are Nuvo stone drops. I have vintage drops. I have stickles up there. I have some flocking, and way up at the top there is where I keep, I have my extra art glitter glue, alcohol for my alcohol inks. I have some flocking material up there, some oil for my sewing machine, and some fixative and vellum glue up there that I don't use very often. And keep coming over. This is my where I excuse me, do most of my videos is over here. Here's my computer. And I do most of my videos here, and I make a lot of my cards here. My joy, it sits there. And here's all my Nuvo drops. I have a ton of them. I think I'm Nuvo crazy sometimes, and all my subscribers know about Saber, or Atlas, is passing. And my daughter, for Christmas, she got me this canvas that says, "Once by my side, forever in my heart." And there's a picture of Renee and Atlas with wings, and that was really pretty, and I really loved that. And so I really was happy that she's surprised that she got that for me. And I had some pops of color from Scrapbook.com there. I keep my inks here. I just ate lunch. My Distress Oxides and my alcohol markers are there. Rubber stamps, my stamps from Stampin' Up. I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, so I have quite a few of those stamps. I have up here at the top, there's my alcohol inks at the very top. And then I have some miscellaneous inks, some mica powder, more miscellaneous inks, and then some chalk, color box chalk inks in that little section. And here's all my other chalk inks that I quit using them and started using Stampin' Up inks. I have my Misty and I have a Tim Holtz stamping tool too right there. And I have some Stampin' Up inks and some Creative Memory inks in here. And I have this turntable, and it has some mica spray, distress spray. I have some stickles, some adhesives, some extra glue, some glossy accents. This is stuff I don't use very often, so I kind of keep it there as storage. And in here, oops, looks like I have some ribbons, some enamel dots, some more enamel dots, looks like some gemstones, some twine, and that looks empty. And going back this way, I'll kind of show you the drawers real quick. In this first drawer, I just have markers, and some glue sticks, an airbrush thing to do mixed media, and these are just some scissors that I never used but don't want to get rid of. This is empty. This one just has light bulbs, trash bags. This bottom one just has my Life Touch printer that can't get on the internet with anymore. Kind of a waste of money. And in these drawers, I have my re-inkers, Versamark pads, other embossing ink pads. Have my embossing powders in here. Got acrylic blocks, some punches that I would use mainly for card making. This one's empty. Have dried flowers in here. Embellishments. I'm not going to open the bottom one because it's hard to close, but it just has more embellishments in it. And in here, I just have some journaling stuff. Looks like some receipts. And some card making, some strips for card making. My foil press from Gemini. And this is just some markers. This is my chalk ink, or chalks. A bunch of them. Have more there too. And in here I keep my cutting mats for my sky cut, the extra long ones for the Cricut, and this is my sky cut, and it's like 24 inches wide, so it's really wide. And I have my photo printer here. I have some of my punches. Most are Martha Stewart punches and a few regular punches. And up along this wall, I have a Xyron over there, and then I just have some little container that just has some papers and books in it. And these containers have this has some fibers, and they have dried flowers, all separated by colors. These are gemstones that are separated by colors. And then I have some embellishments that are, these are like birthday embellishments, presents, and things that you could put on pages, and have little ribbons by color. And then over here I have brads by color. Haven't used brads for a while, but I guess maybe I'd like to get back into using them more. I have a file cabinet under there. The only thing really in the file cabinet are my old Sizzix die cuts. And I have a Sizzix switch, so I haven't gotten rid of them. And this is something that I would eventually like to get another cubicle storage for, because this is pretty unsteady. You kind of got to put everything where it belongs and then leave it alone. I have some albums that I made that I'd like to sell. I did Mod Podge on them, and they turned out really cute, really pretty. There's my infusible inks, vinyl, anything to do with the Cricut is right there. I have, Here I have paper pack or cardstock that's coordinated that I leave in the packages. I have more coordinated cardstock down here. This is what I usually take when I go on a scrapbook retreat. That way I don't have to pull the cardstock out of the packages up there. And this little thing, drawers, have my embellishments. Not in very good order. I need to go through and organize them more. Those are my embellishments. And then I get to my calyx unit. And look at the top of it first. I have just a couple things of Christmas ribbon that's separate from my other ribbon. And there's my mixed media. And those big photo boxes in the back are, they keep memorabilia in them. And I loved the photo boxes, so I collected them all. Some of them are empty, but I just love the boxes, so I keep the boxes. And these are full of stickers on one side and paper on the other side. And then those two white containers are all full of stickers, and I don't use stickers, but I don't want to get rid of them because I hope one day my daughter and my granddaughters will want to scrapbook, and will want to, maybe, you know, I'm going to have all that stuff for them if they want to scrapbook. And then I just have some stuff here from my mom when she passed away. And then here's all my cardstock, and I have it by color, and I have textured and smooth, so I have it broken down by that. And here's all my scrap cardstock. So instead of, I keep all my scrap like this, and that way, instead of having to go and get a big piece, I can just use my scraps. And I have my specialty paper, like my skin tone papers. I have blue jean papers, that dotted Swiss papers. I have glitter paper, all in there. And then these are my regular papers. And I tried these. These are new, and I don't know if I like them because, one, you can't fit as much paper in them, and two, the paper leans over. But I'm trying them. And I have my paper, like this is winter paper, Valentine themed paper, birthday paper. And these are just some paper packs. I'm not really. And then I have more paper here. This is like baby girl and boy. And I have school themed paper, travel paper, family paper. And over here I have Halloween, fall paper, Christmas paper. And then that's about all that I have that's separated. And the rest of this, I know this right here is a lot of boy kind of paper, so it's a lot of masculine paper. And then I also have some tacks that kind of sit over here and kind of keep the paper in there tight. And then I have other loose paper here, and I tried to do it by colors, more like your pinks and your greens and blues, and then more here, blues, and then yellows, and then there's some paper packs back there. And then coming all the way back down here to the bottom are all paper packs. I have so much paper, but paper pack. This little cubicle is all Christmas paper packs. And then these are all paper packs. K & Company paper packs. These black ones are my favorite papers that I don't know if I'll ever use. This is like K & Company. I have Stampin' Up! Papers. Those are all hot off the press paper wishes packs. I just have a lot of paper. And these are ones that I've just recently got. Like I got these from Kmart. Not Kmart, I mean Walmart, excuse me. Like this one was from Michael's. And that one was Michael's. And I keep them separate, or I keep them in order like that. These are my scrapbooks with all my scrapbook pages in them. These have pages that I made that need to be put in to an album. I need more albums to put these in. And then these are also pages that I've made of like my granddaughter's first birthday. And I need to get them in her album. That's like her second birthday. That's what these are, and these two. There's my paper pieces that I've done. My scraps of patterned paper. My ribbon. And I have ribbon here. And this is my Gemini and my Sizzix switch, which I love this. And I keep some word dies here. And that cute thing. And I have die cuts here. Some edge ones. Some like framed ones and framed ones. These are bows, butterflies, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. I keep my dies there. I have some embossing folders here. I have some thinlet dies here, Sizzlick, the long thinlets, and I have some spellbinder ones there too. And then I also have them here. These are from Provo Craft. These are old, but I still use them. So that's kind of where I keep all my dies. And I made myself one. After I made that video with all the flowers, I went back and put all the flowers together and glued them on this cardboard so that whenever I was trying to think of an idea for flowers, I could go to this and look and see what flowers I could make and help give myself an idea. So if I got stuck, I'd have something there. And here, this drawer is punches. These are my corner punches I use on my pages. More punches. More punches. This one is just the PDFs of the scrapbook page that I do. This one is just flowers that have been punched. I have my heat press down there. And this right here, these are pictures and memorabilia. More pictures. More pictures. And then these black are a mixture of punches and paper. I have paper in there that would make good for doing like clothes for little paper pieces. So I have it pulled aside, like little tiny plaids and little bitty polka dots. So little tiny patterned pieces in there. And so I have that. And this is my island. This is my work area. This is where I do most of my work. And I got this from Amazon, and I really like it. It's a nice big work area, workspace. And we'll look at the top of it. I have all my inks from Stampin' Up. My husband took me to Taco Bell. And some of my Copic markers, but I don't have very many Copic markers. This is my glass mat. And over here, I have my jelly rolls, my micron markers, colored pencils, all the tools that I use on a daily basis. I have chalk pencils, and then I have the glaze pencils or glaze markers, the glazed jelly roll markers there. With all of my adhesive in a container. And then this container just has some liquid pearls, some glossy accents, some pops of color, some Nuvo drops, things that I use a lot. Has Wink of Stella and some craft drops from, I think this came from Gina K. In there. Some of the smaller ink, distressed inks and Nouveau inks in there. And these are my ink pads. I'm trying this out to keep them separate. So I just labeled the color of them. And then when I want to use them, I just open it up and stick this on it and try to keep them a little more organized. And there's my pom-poms. And I'm just kind of going through this little thing of paper pieces to organize it a little bit. The drawers, they're really nice to go all the way across and open both ways. But there are cute baby wipes, my creative memories mat, and cutters, and that 12 by 12 cardstock thing that has all the different colors of paper on it. Put that in there. And then this one, I have some paper pieces that don't fit in the regular ones. And then here, this is where I have keep all my, this is my detailing, where I do all my eye detailing and of my paper pieces, and have some more pom-poms, daubers, and some chalk ink in the back there. And then down here are my dies, and I like to dig through the dies. I can kind of know where they all are, but these are all like frame dies, oval dies, and round dies are all in here. These are all my sentiment dies and word dies are all in here. This one is just empty. And this one has like all my edge dies, and then some dies that really don't have a category, like this present and this cats in there. And that's some bigger dies too. And some other ones that just, like, I have a lot of spellbinder dies that really don't have a purpose, or a category, I should say. These are all my flower dies. And I do have those in plastic bags. And these are more word dies, but they're ones that I probably wouldn't use very often. So, and then these are all my leaves, branches, flourishes that I use on my scrapbook pages. And then I have some stencils down there. Have some more dies that I keep in their original packaging. I got some dies here, some scrapbook or some card making supplies right there. Have some more paper piecing stuff here. I never went through the drawer so you could see what I have in here. In this cupboard I have all page protectors. And here I have card bases. So like if I wanted to make some cards and I was in a hurry or I wasn't very creative, I can just come and pull out this pack, and I'd have a pack of card fronts already ready to make, and have a whole bunch of different colors, styles, and they're just ready to go. And same here, I got card bases and then some cards that I've made. I have just kind of sitting over here because my other cards are in a container. That drawer is empty. This one has paper piecings in it. This one is paper piecings. So like this is sweater weather. So if I wanted to make another page or just make the people, that's what this is. I could just make more sweater weather people, which I sold the ones I had made, so I do need to replace those. This just has some empty containers. This has more paper piecing. And this has more paper piecing in it. This has like, this one is called Uh-Oh SpaghettiOs. And it's little kids eating SpaghettiOs. It's from Treasure Box Designs. It's an older file, but one day I'm going to make it. Have it cut out to do. And I have them organized by what they are. And this one is just my plastic bags. And I have some stuff in these that's not, well, it's related to paper piecing, but not that paper piecing. I have like some paper piecing junk. I got like some daubers, some pine boughs. And they all go in there. And then some extra stuff in the back. That's just empty. And that just has my labeler and some extra ink supplies. And this one has all my different sets of eyes. My 2-part teardrop eyes, black eyes, 2-part oval eyes, 3-part white, black, and blue eyes. These are 3-part oval eyes. I have some muzzles. And then I have some nose, these are just nose pieces that I keep. And here's my pan pastels and some extra daubers. Just keep for to have. And on this side of my island, the drawers, see, they open, and that's the same stuff that was on the other one. So kind of have access to either side. I kind of like that. But on here I have pictures on that shelf, and then I got stamps, and those binders have stamps in them. And then I just have some books, some idea books, some more flowers, and just some paper pieces that I need to go through. And here's some paper pieces. But this is my craft room. I'll take a look around one more time, so you can kind of get an eye. But I like having everything out. I know it looks really busy, but that's how I craft. And back behind this table is the rest of my room, which is my cross stitch collection, my sewing collection, and my desk. But my son works from home and he uses that desk, so this part of my room is not ready to be part of my craft experience right now. Hopefully when he leaves and finds his own place to live, and I can finish organizing the rest of my craft area and make it one. But this is it so far. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I hope you had a good time, and I'll be back in a couple days with another video. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.